3, 2, 1.
What is a small, round table used for dining?
The answer is C, dining table.
Which popular film directed by Bernardo Bertolucci portrays the life of an American widower? The answer is A, Last Tango in Paris. Which one of these British prime ministers studied chemistry at the University of Oxford? The answer is A, Margaret Thatcher. What are alkenes, organic compounds that contain one or more double or triple bonds between carbon atoms described as? The answer is D, unsaturated. Which of Rory Gilmore's loved ones did not have the pleasure of sleeping with her on the TV show Gilmore Girls? The answer is C, Jess. Magnetic resonance imaging devices use what to cool the superconducting magnets? The answer is A, liquid nitrogen. Who is the Chinese goddess of mercy and magic arts? The answer is A, Guanyin. Nephalokakija is the practice of doing what? The answer is A, finding shapes in clouds. In the past, mostly what color did Orthodox Christians paint their Easter eggs on Holy Thursday?
The answer is D, red.
A cylindrical pipe has a radius of 7 cm and a height of 20 cm. If the pipe is filled with water, how many liters L will it hold? The answer is C, C5664 L. In Fortnite, what is the name of the storm that forces players into a smaller area? The answer is D, the Eye. Brad Miller of the Sacramento Kings played basketball at what Big Ten university? The answer is C, Purdue. Which novel is set in a post-apocalyptic world after nuclear war? The answer is A, To Kill a Mockingbird. What are highlighters used for? The answer is D, highlighting. What is the largest version of the Internet called? The answer is B, Internet. Two atoms of oxygen combine to form pure oxygen gas. What is the electrical charge of the O2 molecules? The answer is C, neutral. Which country has the longest land border? The answer is D, China. Which of the following best explains how stems transport water to other parts of the plant? The answer is C, through a system of tubes. What song by Steve Allen is played when a football player is enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? The answer is B, 10 feet tall. Phosphorus exists as several allotropes, the most common being red, black, and what? The answer is B, white phosphorus. Which of these is not a unit of time? The answer is A, nanosecond. Which of the following numbers is not a Mersenne prime? The answer is D, 243-1. The tar is a traditional string instrument from which region? The answer is A, Africa. What was the name given to the trio of killers who claimed to have had over 110 young male victims in California from the late 1970s to early 1980s? The answer is A, the Freeway Killer. An hour is divided into how many minutes? The answer is C, 60. Where do oceans absorb gases from? The answer is D, atmosphere. The country of Comoros is on which continent? The answer is A, Africa. Which of the following is most likely an adaptation that resulted from habitat destruction? The answer is A bird building its nest in a water tower. What is the economic indicator that measures the percentage of people in a labor force who are unemployed? The answer is C, unemployment rate. What kind of variation does a rate measure? The answer is A, property to time. In 1919, an amendment to the U.S. Constitution which was rescinded in 1933 prohibited which of the following? The answer is C, alcoholic beverages. Which book features the character of Atticus Finch defending a black man falsely accused of rape? The answer is A, To Kill a Mockingbird. In the online role-playing game RuneScape, what kind of fruit is grown in Karajama? The answer is D, bananas. Which of these coaches was the first one to win 2 national titles as head coach of the Miami Hurricanes? The answer is B, Dennis Erickson. Which novel is set in the mythical kingdom of Westeros? The answer is B, Game of Thrones. How does erosion impact a river? The answer is A, enlarging. Where is the only life-size bronze statue of Charles Dickens located? The answer is A, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Which layer of the atmosphere contains ozone? The answer is D, stratosphere. What toy was released in 1957, creating an instant craze among children? The answer is C, the hula hoop. What name is given to an Indian deep-fried triangular pastry? The answer is B, samosa. Which of these 1997 nominees won the Razzie Award for Worst Picture? The answer is D, The Postman. How does Billy Costigan tell Sullivan's girlfriend, the criminal psychiatrist, that he is an informant for the Irish mob? The answer is A, sends her a tape/DVD in the mail. What character did actor Christopher Walken portray in the 1992 movie Batman Returns? The answer is A, Max Schreck. A medium-sized star in the middle of its life cycle, such as the Sun, is most likely to emit which color of light?
The answer is D, yellow.
Which of these characters from Welcome Back, Kotter did Stephen Shortridge play? The answer is D, Beau de la Barre. What is the term for a disease that is not contagious? The answer is D, non-infectious disease. Which of the following does not contribute to inflation? The answer is D, reduction in tax rates. Which organ removes cell waste from the blood? The answer is C, the kidney. A point defect can be an atom missing from a site in the crystal known as a what? The answer is C, vacancy. Which of these cars was named after a girl?